Hey everyone, thanks for joining me today. Today I'm going to take a look at the ALOCS CS B13 alcohol stove set. There's a lot of things I've done with alcohol stoves on this channel. I finally decided to break down and actually get one, an actual correctly made one, instead of one of my home brewed ones, although they work really well. This is from ALOCS. This is a whole stove set, actually. I thought it would be kind of convenient because, you know, we have so many people have just this stove. And they don't have anywhere to put it, and they have to make some kind of home-built contraption to put their stuff on. So I wanted to get the one that came with the set as well. So I'm going to give you a look at this. Now, this is how this all folds up. You know how this folds up. Everything goes together nice and simple. This closes in here. These fold up here. And it comes with a bag, so you can stick it all in a bag here and carry it away. So, the stats on this little guy, it's about 5.1 inches by 4.3 inches when it's opened up. Okay, that's how we had it when we started the video. Weighs about 6.3 ounces. When it's folded up like it is now, it's 4 inches by 3 inches about. They had it in millimeters, I converted it for you. So they call this the portable liquid fuel furnace burner cook set. They always tend to put a bunch of names on these things. Anyway, I'm going to set it up and show you how to do it if you've never seen one of these before. I think it's kind of neat, and I also like this because you could use this base with any of your other homemade alcohol stoves. And I like these little feet here. They're nice and aggressive, so you can put a small or a bigger pot. I haven't tried using something smaller, but I have a feeling it would hold it. What we're going to use today, because we're going to test boiling water on it, is just the thing you've seen 1,000 times in my videos. One of these little camp cooking pots. Let's see. I'll show you the stove inside. Now I got to say, of course I tested this, because when I got it I had to try it out. And this is your damper. This thing will put out the fire when you're done. But this is the actual stove. One of the nice things about this, if you notice, it has a seal around the outside there. So you can fill this with alcohol, seal it up, and carry it in your bag and your gear and not worry about it spilling or leaking. And I actually tested that. I filled it up last night, shook it all around, nothing leaked out. So basically this works very simply, and it also blooms very quickly. At least the few times I lit it last night, it just bloomed right away. You fill up the middle with some alcohol in here, and I'm going to use heat. This stuff here, if you wonder what it is, if you see this stuff in the stores, it's way better than rubbing alcohol or 91% alcohol. You can get methanol too, that'll work. What I do is I put it in this little thing. I don't know if you can see that. We have a friend in Canada that likes to send my wife and I all of these native Canadian products. And this had maple syrup in it, but it's also a leak-proof little container. So I keep my alcohol in that, in the bag this is going in. So you just fill it in the middle there. Fill it up like that. And I'll put a little more in because we're actually going to boil 2 cups of water here. There you go. Now that's filled up. And I will demo it. Let's, nothing leaking out. Nothing going anywhere. So that's pretty good. It's nice to be able to have this as a storage container as well as a full can for backup. So, we do that. We stick this in here. Drop it in there. I just spilled a little over there, so be it. Let me wipe that up before I light it. There we go. Okay. And I'm going to take a match because I don't want to stick a lighter down in there. Light it up. And there we go. Now it is burning. You can probably see there it's burning from everywhere. Cut the lights for a little bit. See, show you how quickly it blooms. It's already coming out, and there it goes. And it's blooming there. I'm going to pick it up to show you. See? So that's really, really quick. It's actually a proper made stove. So I'm pretty pleased with that part. That part I really like. Now what we're going to do is we're going to test out 2 cups of water. See how long it takes. This time in this video I had everything ready to go for one take. I hate that when I'm doing videos and I get halfway through it and I'm like, oh, I forgot the water. I gotta run inside. There's 1 cup. There's 2 cups. And we have our fire going. I can still see it. I'm going to plop that on there and start the timer. And I'll bring you back as it goes, and we'll see how long it takes to get 2 cups of water to a boil. All right, just turned 6 minutes. There it is, 6:05. So I think we can stop that. And there you go. 2 cups of boiling water, and with what looks like a whole lot more fuel to go, as you can tell. So that's a pretty darn good burn for such a small alcohol stove. I know some of these can take up to 8 or 9 minutes to get 2 cups going. I'm going to stick that over here for now and show you how the extinguishing ring works. You just put that on there and cover it. And didn't want to go out. There we go. Took its time, but it didn't want to go out. Anyway, that's how it works. I think I would probably, to be honest with you, next time do that with something on it, because it was kind of warm when I picked it up. Even that quick amount of time. Well, yeah, that's how it works. It'll rob it of oxygen, give it a few seconds, and out it goes. So anyway, I kind of like it because it's such a small, portable, compact, easy way to cook. I mean, if you're doing like a day hiking type thing, this is awesome. I'm not so sure about bug out bags. A get home bag possibly, because you know you're getting somewhere. If you're bugging out somewhere and you're not sure of where your next stop's going to be or what fuel you're going to be using, I suppose you could use this as a wood stove. You could just stick the wood in here, but it'd be a whole lot less efficient than using it for what it's made for, which is alcohol. So anyway, that's the ALOCS B13. I actually looked for this one because, again, I wanted to have the base. I wanted to have the base with the pot stand, so it makes it a lot easier to cook on, and it all folds up nice and small, nice and convenient. You have your little cap here that can put out the fire when you want. You have the cap here with the rubber ring to make sure that it won't leak out at all. And gosh, I believe these are, I don't know, 15, 16 bucks. They're not very expensive. I'll put the link in the description down below. And that's about the video for today. So if you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up. If you like the channel, make sure to subscribe. And we'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.